Hello everyone and welcome to day 2. Today we're going to focus on shoulders and your T-spine, your thoracic spine. It's kind of that middle to upper back kind of portion. Very tight in a lot of people, especially because we're always on our phones now or our laptops or driving. We can get this rounded posture. So today we're going to bring those shoulders back and open up that mid and upper back and the shoulders as well, okay? So we don't need any equipment today, only yourself, maybe a yoga mat in a comfortable space, and let's get started. But let's start today in this comfortable seated position, keeping our back straight, shoulders are back first. We want to bring our hands behind us. Now you can control how far you go back on this. Just bring our hands to our sides, roll the shoulder blades down and back. Think of sticking the chest out. Think of shining like your sternum here forward. If that's comfortable, maybe we can drop the head back a small bit, looking up or back all the way. All the time sticking that chest out. Good, and slowly lifting the head and coming forward. This time bringing the hands in front, one hand on top of the other, around our shoulders, bring our chin to our chest. So we're kind of rounding our back now. And slowly coming up, we'll bring the hands back behind us again, stick that chest out. Slowly dropping the head back. Breathe here. And then coming back up to our seated position, bringing our hands in front of us again, one hand on top of the other. Roll the shoulders forward, drop the head down. Think of it like pushing the hands away, making the shoulder blades come out. And slowly bring it back. Good. From here, let's just do little circles here. So again, imagine we're caught up to like concrete, up to our belly button, and we just want to move our upper body around. You can have your hands by your sides or on your knees or your hips, wherever they're comfortable. We're just going circles, getting some of that energy flowing as well. And then reverse direction. Moving it around the opposite way. Good, and slow it down, and then we're stopping. Good. So let's roll the shoulders all the way up to the ears, going forward with them. And then reverse it, going back, all the way up and back. Good stuff. Okay, from here let's flip over into our tabletop position. Wrists underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips here. Getting a good stance. Bringing the knees apart a small bit more even. And from here we'll go big circles again. So we're sitting back on our heels a small bit and then coming out to the side, in front, big circles going around. And as we come over the wrists, you'll feel a small bit of pressure, so you can go as far as you want on that. You don't want too much pressure on the wrists, not yet. Let's reverse that direction, going around. One more big circle all the way around. Good, and back to your tabletop. From here, bring in your right fingertips just behind your right ear. And we will inhale, open up to that right side. Exhale, bringing that right elbow down towards the left wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down and twist. Inhale, open up. Think like opening the door. Exhale, close the door. Elbow towards the wrist. Great exercise for that T-spine, upper back. Just do one more. Exhale it out. Good, and then we'll change sides. Come this way now. Bring your left fingertips just behind the left ear. Inhale, open up to that left side. Exhaling, twist. And that left elbow down towards the right wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhaling, twist. Two more. Inhale, open up. Exhaling, twist. Good, and bringing it back to our tabletop position. Let's just do our cat-cow now and see how our spine feels. Chin to the chest, round through the upper back, middle back, lower back, pointing the tailbone down between the legs, and slowly pointing the tailbone up, lower, middle, upper back, looking forward, chin to the chest again. Slowly work it all the way down the spine and all the way back up and down. From here, sitting back on the heels, dropping the forehead down for your child's pose. We're reaching those fingertips in front and sit back. Good, walk the two hands over to the right and sit back on the heels. And a nice stretch on that left side of the body. And then all the way over to the left. And a nice stretch on the right side of the body. And then back to the center. One more time, sit back on the heels. And then slowly come up. And let's flip over onto our back. So lying down, have our back flat on the ground. We can bring our feet up, and this will make sure that our lower back is flat as well. From here, bringing our hands up to like cactus arms, or kind of like if you were doing a shoulder press. We want the back of our arms touching the ground. So back of my hand, my forearms, and then all the way up to my wrists and the back of my hands, all touching the ground. And we will slide up, trying to keep contact with the ground as far as we can. Eventually your elbows or your hands will lift. And if you're not able to touch the ground yet, that's fine. You just have to practice these floor angels a bit more. So working it up and down, sliding your arms up and down, trying to keep in contact with the ground. Just doing a few more here to loosen out the chest and the shoulders. Good stuff. Let's bring those knees in towards the chest. Let's loosen out the lower back here, just going big circles. And then you can change on the opposite way around, big circles. And then finally reaching those legs out and reaching the hands up overhead as high as you can. Reach back, reach through the fingertips, reach through the toes. Taking a few deep breaths into the belly, making the body as long as possible. Good, and then leaving the hands and the feet fall out to the sides. We're just going to breathe into our belly here, taking a few deep breaths. You can leave your hands to the sides or you can bring them to the belly if it helps you concentrate on getting that breath in there. In through the nose, and we'll go out through the mouth this time. Trying to make that exhale when you breathe out at least twice as long as the inhale. Inhale, exhaling out. Big inhale. Exhale it out. All the way in, slowly exhale out. One more and then return to your normal breathing. Back to your normal breathing. Just taking a second, see how the body feels, the mind feels. And you're welcome to pause the video and stay here as long as you like. But if you are in a rush to get somewhere, then you can start to move the hands and the feet, the wrists and the elbows, knees, hips. You can start to roll to one side, just using your upper arm as a pillow here for a second or two, and then using that top hand to push you up into a comfortable seated position. We'll close off the practice. So closing down your eyes, take a deep breath in, let it go out. 2 more breaths, all the way in, let it go out. 1 more all the way in, let it go out. Bringing the hands together and bowing. Namaste, and thanks for joining me for another day. Hope your shoulders and back are feeling better, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, remember, like and subscribe, and talk to you all soon.